It's no use, 'cause you can't stop it from shining through. It's true, baby, let the light shine through. If you believe it's true, baby, won't you let the light shine through for you, 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 won't you let the light shine through?
Hello, everyone, and welcome to the day we have all been waiting for. The day that I have been heavily pumping all up for. It's round one of the Verizon IndyCar or the Verizon IndyCar Series, and it is going to be an absolute blast. Today here at Road America. It was originally going to be at um, Barber Motorsports Park. However, they failed to finish the track in time, so we are resorting to Road America. And as we can see here, we have one section of the track. Right now, the drivers are just finishing up qualifying. Currently, I do not have the times, but we will soon find out who goes pole. But we're not going to really focus on that for now. As I said, very, very anticipated date. It was a bit unknown when the starting date was going to be. However, they decided today would be the day, and I am very excited to be commentating this league right here. It's quite a great league. I'm not even lying. It's such a fun league, and I love it. I loved it a lot when I drove in it, and I feel like it deserves to be seen. Already got 3 viewers. Anyways, we're just gonna be waiting for a little while. I think I said the start was supposed to be at 5. However, they seem to be running a bit late, which is expected, seeing that it's the first day of the new season. Currently, we have in the top 6 for qualifying, we have Code Bacon's with a time of 150.3. In second is Millie Rock with a 150.796. Third is Sachai with a 152.4. Fourth is Gavin with a 153.2. Or 153.2. NASCAR Boy 90 is in fifth with a 154.3. Silent Volcano, sixth with a 155.0. Soccer Monkey is seventh with a 157.6. Riker is eighth with a 158.4. 1TM Pro is ninth with a 159.387. And in 10th is Chicken Poop is Nice with a 202.4. However, currently they are doing the top 6, or in other words, Q3 is going on. Top 6 cars, which I mentioned, who were Code Bacon's, Millie, Sachaya, Gavin, NASCAR, and Silent Volcano, will all be battling for pole. And before we know it, we're going to get to see who will start on the front row. As you can see here, they're going through, a lot of them are starting to go through the carousel. One of them has, I believe, crashed. I'm sure he'll figure that out. One slacker behind. Um, and so we're just going to be waiting for another 8.5 minutes. For those who want to ask or ask any questions in chat or make any comments, I'm always happy to chat with chat as we kind of just wait. I have 5 viewers right now, which is, it's been a while since I've gotten that, since this channel has gotten that many viewers. Very excited. Oh, and for those who haven't noticed already, one of the biggest sponsors of this league has been Backstretch Battles. As you can see, BBR logo in the bottom right. Pretty fun game. It's got a very active community, and it's a simple yet easy way to make you less bored. So make sure to check out BBR. I didn't include a link, but I'm sure you can just search it up and it would appear. It's really popular game. All right. Seeing that there's not much going on, we are going to actually quickly go to a break. Um, and we are just gonna wait until when maybe it's just wait until Q3 is just about to finish. Obviously, you're probably not really interested in qualifying. Once we get back, we will likely list the starting order, and do driver introductions for season 3. So we will be right back. But for now, sit tight because it won't be long before we start the engines at Road America. All right, we are back. Um, we are back here at Road America. Qualifying has just finished, and we are gonna get the results very shortly. And we have gotten the results, and it looks like Code Bacons will go fastest lap with a 150.782. Gavin will come second. Millie will come third. Fourth is Silent Volcano. Fifth is NASCAR Boy. And sixth is Sachaya, who failed to set a lap in Q3. Alright, we are going to head over to the pits here. And we are going to check out the activity. Hold on just one moment. Alright, don't mind that. Driver intros will be starting very shortly, as well as, what the hell? I'm just gonna wait for drivers to get into the pits. Oh shoot, we're having a shutdown. Alright, I guess we're just gonna wait. We'll be right back very shortly. Alright, after a quick break, they shut down the server, and now everything is refreshed and we are ready to get racing. We are going to wait a few moments until the race starts. Okay, pace car is having a spaz attack. As you can see, we've got a good view of the pits, and we also have the starting positions line up. But I'm going to announce that right now. So, starting in first place, of course, we have Bacon. In second, we have Gavin. P3 is Fortnite. P4 is Volcano. P5 is NASCAR Boy. P6 is Sachaya. P7 is Soccer. P8 is Riker. P9 1TM. P10 Chicken. P11 Force Guy. And P12 the Solo Guy. Looks like we are having some technical issues. Got the cars lining up here, ready to get started. I'm not very good at hiding the scenes right now. I'm organizing this as much as the owners are. I believe some people have left since it started, but oh god. Oh crap. Alright, looks like we're shutting down again. Be right back. It's the first day, guys. Alright, we're gonna try this again. Everyone's gotten in their cars. Currently, they are calling up the drivers to their starting positions. As I mentioned before, it was Bacon P1, Gavin P2, Fortnite P3, Volcano P4, NASCAR Boy P5, Sachaya P6, P7, Soccer P8, Riker P9, 1TM, P10, Chicken, P11, the Force Guy, and P12, the Solo Guy. Alright, and here they go. They are going to start pacing It will, I believe it is a 1-lap pace as they follow behind the safety car. About 10 drivers today, which is a really good attendance for road racing in general. But all these drivers wanting to make a good impression on their first day. All of them wanting to get good results here. Oh, and looks like pace car has stopped. Something's not right. Yeah, that's a pretty steep hill. So that's gonna destroy a lot of momentum that hill. That could be crucial in certain parts of the race. Another crucial turn could be the carousel, which is deceivingly hard as you do have to brake a lot more than you think you do. And if you don't brake, then that's gonna be death. There's sand all around, and it's just not going to be a very pleasant experience. Down the little stretch here, one car has spun. That's an issue. Hopefully you can do something about that, but it's going to be tough getting around here as they are coming close to the restart zone. Into the final turn, they pace. Pace car is in, and Season 3 of the VIS IndyCar Series is underway. Bacon looks like he's gone off to a good start. Oh, and somebody's gone into the sand. Somebody has crashed into the wall. Can't tell who it is. It's a red and black car. And now Bacon looks like he's gone into the sand as well, going up the hill. That's going to cost him a lot of momentum. And we have a new leader. Going into the carousel. It's the Penske battling it out. I don't know what car that is, but I believe that's Millie Rock, who's fallen behind. And now we'll see who is leading this race here once the leaderboard pops up. Some cars still coming through, are just going into, or getting started with the carousel. And there's a crash over on that turn. That one is also deceptively hard as they come out of last turn for the first lap of the season, and the lap is going to be led by Fortnite Millie Rock of Team Penske. Code Bacon's right behind him. as we get a view at Fortnite. He's pulling away from Bacon's right now, already making a good impression for his team. And Team Penske is no strangers. Team Penske are no strangers to success. He's already put up a really good performance so far. Really pulling ahead of Bacon right now. Millie running the 12 car, going into the carousel, let's see. And he definitely holds that really well. Very solid corner. And he is really pulling away from the pack now. Chicken all the way in the back. 8 behind Silent Volcano, I believe. No, that's a different car. Silent Solo. Coming up the hill in 9th place. And it looks like Gavin and Code Bacons are battling, really battling for 2nd place right now. Going into turn 1. Gavin with the dive bomb. Is he going to make it stick? Yes, he is. However, there's still a 2nd turn. Can he hold it there? And that's not a great turn from Bacon. That's going to cost him a spot, I believe. But he's still right on the rear end of Gavin X. And Gavin goes wide, and that's going to cost him the spot. Going up the hill, he's going to lose a ton of momentum, and that's going to cost him 2nd place. Bacon retakes it. Once again, Millie Rock pulling way ahead. However, I believe his gap may have been reduced. Or maybe it's just me. Some people have already... Sachaya's out of the race. As well as... not Silent Solo. Already only 8. And there's Volcano going into the sand. Just about to go up the hill. His engine shuts off, and that's going to be a big, big blow. We already have 3 drivers out of this contest, I believe, or no, 2 drivers. No, one driver. That's my bad. Sachaya has failed. I didn't see what happened to him, but he has left the game. Either he disconnected or he got fed up with the track and he just decided the race wasn't worth it. You can see Silent Volcano catching up to Chicken Poo. Those 2 are battling it out. Take a look at Robotech, who has spun, coming out of the carousel. That is a very dangerous turn. Robotech, one of the few drivers who drove all of last season. And something's not right. He seems to be going very slowly. Or maybe he's got the issue solved now. Millie Rock still maintaining a massive lead in this race, showing his potential as we are currently on lap 4 out of 40 here at Road America. Silent Solo already a lap down. That is not good for him. And 1TM Pro, I don't remember him starting the race, and he has spun. Something didn't go right with him. He got one of his rear tires onto the grass, and that caused him to spin. Code Bacon's also took a huge lead ahead of Gavin. Oh, huge wreck there. 2 cars involved, and that's a third one also going into the sand. And that's going to bring out the yellow flag in Sector 2. And the yellow flag now... No. Only a momentary yellow flag. But that was a 3-car wreck, and there's another car that's gone off again. We are only 5 laps in, and we already have plenty of wrecks. 1T joining the race with a lap down. And there goes a car on the carousel. Goodness me, that turn is really dangerous. And I believe that is Robotech once again spinning on that turn, and he just can't save the car anymore. Things are not looking good for him. Chicken battling with this gray car right here. Going into the carousel. Both cars, I believe, have struggled a lot of this race, although Chicken gets a pretty good corner, although he goes into the grass a bit. Millie with a 7-second lead over Code Bacon's, and Code Bacon with a 12-second lead over Gavin. This field has really spaced out, and I believe that a caution would really help some of these drivers. Two cars going into turn 1, I believe. Chicken Poo coming down the straight, battling with Silent Volcano, as Silent Volcano just doesn't even turn or brake and just goes slamming into the wall. Chicken also going into the sand. Goodness me, look at this leaderboard. This is quite something, as Riker battling with Robotech, who is a lap down after as many crashes on the carousel. Let's see if he doesn't mess up this time. He's going on the grass, and he gets it this time. I think he's learned his lesson, and he actually overtakes Riker. Gets a good run and gets past him here on lap 7. Oh, and then he goes into the wall again, but he manages to recover. Although he didn't accelerate, and now he's lost a position. First day of the season, you're going to get a lot of stuff like this. Gavin going into the hill climb turn, as I like to call it. Takes it nice and easily and ends up getting a good turn. It's still early on in the race, but have to keep an eye on who's pitting. Eleven seconds between each of the top three. Silent Volcano moves ahead of Chicken Coop, who I think had some issues. And he's out of his car, and I guess he's out of the race now. That's 2. And now we have a yellow in Sector 2. That's another car claimed by the hill climb turn. He rejoins the track and they go back to green again. Coming out of Turn 1, I believe that's Gavin. No, it's Silent Solo, I believe. I'm getting my drivers mixed up. And you see someone coming across the line. That is 1T moving up to 8th ahead of Chicken Coop. Now that Chicken Coop is out of the race. And Robotech is also stuck. You can't even... I can't even tell as somebody drives through him. And Sector 3, the yellow is out. Oh yes, there's a crash right there. And who is that? And I believe that's Millie Rock passing whoever crashed. And he's gonna get another lap in, bring it to lap 9 out of 40 here at Road America. Oh, and somebody's coming into the pits. Who is this? It's Gavin coming into the pits, making the first pit stop of the season. And it goes relatively smoothly. And a huge gap. Oh crap. All right. Well, it looks like we are joined by one of the drivers who decided to retire the race, and now he's going to join us in the commentary booth. We have here Chicken Poop. Hello. Hello. Alright, I guess he's not responding right now. Oh, there he is.
Sorry.
Hello. So we're on lap 10 out of 40 as somebody is pitting. Who is that? Going awfully slow. It's a McLaren.
Okay.
Chicken, can you tell me who that is?
Soccer. He's going about 5 miles under the limit, so he's keeping it safe.
Oh, it's Riker. Alright, so Riker is pitting.
Soccer.
Oh. Who? Oh,
Monkey.
Soccer. Yeah. Alright.
Yeah.
So Soccer is pitting. I don't know what he's doing. He's stopped.
We're going past the stretch now.
He didn't jump out and jump. He just let his tires regen naturally. So we come to we are a quarter of the way through this race.
We've got another car in the pits.
Oh yes, lots of people pitting now.
Seems to be a good pit window. This is Riker pitting.
Yes, so this is all right. So he's going to go into the.
I'm aware it might be someone else.
I could check. No, that is not Riker. Riker is out on the track.
But isn't it, Ben?
It's Code Bacon pitting.
Bacon even. Oh wow.
The leader of this race is pitting. I'm sure he's awfully confident as he is all according to leaderboard, he has a nearly 30-second gap. Oh wait, yeah, nearly 30. Wait, no, I'm looking at the wrong person. I'm dumb.
Oh, someone on Philly.
He's actually pitting with a 30 seconds behind the leader. Millie Rock really has been the best driver. He's made very few mistakes. I could easily say he's pretty much the only driver who hasn't made a single big mistake so far.
Yeah, the cars are really understeery. It is quite hard, especially on the ends of the corners, when you can lay the power down, because the moment you do, the car just doesn't turn anymore.
Yeah, I mean, oh my god. I tested the cars before, and they were a bit tight, you could say.
Our leader is now pitting.
Oh, the leader's now pitting, yep.
Yep.
He's got a very, very big lead.
He does indeed.
And this pit should do very little to change that.
Out and straight back in, and he's off. Very nice pit stop there.
Let's see. Yeah, very nice. Oh, but here comes Gavin. Who's going to come in front of him? Lots of time gained right there.
The
as
undercut
Gavin
does.
Takes the lead.
That's what the undercut does.
But of course, yeah, Gavin. Oh, and we have a car spun between turn 1 and 2. I don't know who that is. That. Oh, and 1T's also gone out in turn 1.
And the car is broken according to him, so that might have to be a yellow. To bring out the
Car's
caution
broken.
for that.
Where?
He said the car was broken. I'm not sure if that's the. Sometimes the wheels do up on these cars. It's not uncommon.
I believe Soccer Monkey is out of his car and he's not driving anymore. So is Robotech's gone as well. So it leaves Gavin, Millie. Oh wait, no, Soccer is going back out. I think his car broke and now he's gotten a new one, but he's going to start quite a bit ways back.
When 1T runs wide straight after the hill,
Oh yes, he's having some trouble.
it into the tire barriers. Jeez.
Oh dear.
And he's just chilling there.
Yeah, I don't know if he's going to get out of the car now or if he's going to back up and continue. He says his car isn't right, and that is going to be an issue for him. Gavin, of course, leading the race right now with a 6-second gap. Let's see. He's going to be obviously on the older tires. He pit much earlier, and I believe he was the first one to pit in this race, and so he's going to be battling with Millie Rock, who, as I said, has shown a lot of consistency to go up the hill, and I can't make this clear enough. The carousel and that uphill turn are just the two death turns of this course.
Yeah, I mean, what a lot of drivers are doing, which is getting them a lot of time, is actually right at the end of the hill, they're just letting go the throttle, which is, rather than braking and over braking, they're just sort of letting it through, which is why you may see a couple of mistakes through there, and you might see a few wheels dipping onto the grass. But yeah, the carousel is an absolute monster. You think you make it, and then
deceptively hard. Deceptively hard.
Yeah, the third quarter of the corner, you want to put some power down, and then you just run out wide.
Yeah.
That's all she wrote. Speaking of that, we do get someone running wide. They just missed the barriers. I believe.
Corner cuts. I don't know what the limit. Oh, CC limit is 50. And
Yeah,
we got a
CC
yellow
limit's
in
50.
sector
We got-
3. Somebody's crashed.
Wonder who that's for.
Oh, and maybe that was a mistake. I do not see anyone in sector. Yeah, I don't see anyone in sector 3. So I believe that was a mistake.
So I believe it was Code Bacon who ran wide on the carousel just now. And
Oh, he did?
you lose all. Yeah, he's coming around the last corner now. He barely missed the wall. What
Millie
could be an
Rock.
interesting battle.
Yeah, Millie Rock catching up with those fresh tires. He's catching
Yeah,
up to
he's
Gavin.
doing 2 or 3 seconds a lap, I'd say.
Or he cut the lead in half. As they go up the climb turn.
Yep, nice line there for Gavin.
Oh, he runs a bit wide, but
Fortnite
that's...
running a bit wide.
But so does Millie, I believe. They're both driving very well, although Gavin has obviously made a few more mistakes as somebody crashes in the carousel again.
That is a huge spin there.
Gavin having a good corner, and so is Millie.
Rejoin there.
Sector 2, yellow. They've yet to call a yellow flag for this race.
That Millie has the edge in sector 2. She gained almost a second during that sector. Next lap, we might see an overtake. Lead. But this top 2 is certainly one to watch here.
Indeed it is. Of course, a caution would change anything. And there's... Oh, goodness.
Millie runs wide and enters the pits. Gavin or was it Millie? I thought it was Millie.
Wait. Who is it?
It was Gavin, actually.
Yeah,
Gavin ran wide and he went straight into the pits. Is he
pitting again? It looks like, yeah, he's pitting. He might have realized at the last moment that he planned to pit. Yeah. Coming out of the pits now. Interesting strategy he's got there.
There's 80 miles an hour into the pit lane, so that might be something they have to look at.
That is something reviewable, but he does, for the most part, keep it under the limit.
Oh, we've got someone running wide just before the hill.
Just before the hill.
Yep.
Looking at turn 1 right now, there's a few cars battling out, along with Gavin.
I believe it's a black marker, so nothing too.
One TM Pro joined this race late, and he's now 2 laps down, as he had many issues throughout the race.
Including a few spins.
And it is a very, very spread out field apart from maybe the top 2.
So Gavin's now 16 seconds back from Fortnite. Let's see if he can close the gap.
Yes, especially now that he's on fresher tires.
Indeed. Ooh, someone almost bottles it up top of the hill. Such a blind corner there that it's just really hard.
We're going to go on board with Millie Rock right now as he comes into the final turn. And Sector 2 caution. Another one of those.
Not sure what that's for. No clue what that's for.
I bet you it's either the carousel or the hill climb.
I thought it was clear. Hill climb is clear. That green.
Millie's taking it quite careful. He's not really pushing it.
Oh, someone runs wide through the almost Melbourne corner for back.
Who's this? Soccer
Be
Monkey.
right there.
And oh no, Soccer Monkey is battling
Spectator's not working.
with a yellow car.
Yeah,
Sector
like
1, there's a caution, and now Sector 3. Are they actually going to call cautions here, or are they just going to call sector cautions?
I'm not sure what it's for.
Soccer Monkey pulling away from Silenced Solo. Coming out of the carousel, and now another caution. Are they actually... Officials seem to be a bit dodgy today as Soccer Monkey holds a turn. Oh, and looks...
Reaction to Sector 2 now, coming up the hill climb. We've got 3 cars in about 5 seconds of each other, and someone runs wide up the hill. Be alright there. Spectator's broken, that's really annoying.
No, it's Mike, gentlemen. Okay.
Very yellow in Sector 3, I'm not sure what that's for. We have a car stuck in the hill climb. I'm making their way up.
Millie Rock, I just realized, has a 35-second lead. Gavin must have messed up somewhere.
I think Millie Rock is a lot faster, honestly. And showing good
Could
pace
also
already.
be- yeah, that could also be the case.
Oh, someone misses the braking broom entirely just before the hill climb. Completely shatters the ball there.
Oh, and there is a 1T running out a bit wide. He's going to lose a spot. There's a Sector 2 caution. And again, we'll keep it just a sector caution. Picking on Code Bacons, who is miles behind even second place. And he is on older tires as well. Oh, and Code Bacon's running into the sand in turn 2, and he's going to go into the barrier.
Oh, that's a hard hit there. Interesting battle
He's
back
having
here
a
with
rough-
Ryder and Silent.
He's having a rough day despite being the pole sitter. And there's the caution that we have been waiting for. Finally, they are going to call the first caution of Season 3.
It'll be a competition caution, so everyone has to slow down. We're going to bunch up. People need to make pits. I make pits. I imagine there'll be a lot of strategy coming into play for this one.
And this is going to change everything. Of course, it's going to bring the field a
gap.
lot closer. And the safety car going out into turn number 1, waiting for, as Millie Rock is the first one to get there. Funny enough. So we get the message from race control. And they're stopping in turn 2, waiting for everyone to come around. Oh, and now they're going. And pace car's in the wall. We've had a lot of issues with the pace car.
I mean, the pace car's faster than these IndyCars, so I'm surprised what they're complaining
Well,
about.
it's faster through the corners, to be honest, although
It's faster all around in general. The brakes are really good. It's not got the top speed, but it's a lot of downforce.
oh my god. And the pits are going to be open. We'll see a lot of people probably pitting. Or maybe not. Although I feel like it's been a reasonable amount of time since people have pitted. Sorry for my absence.
Come around into the penultimate corner. And then through the last corner now. Pits are open. Let's see what
there's
kind
a
of...
car at the end of the final corner. I don't know what he's doing.
And looks like half of them are in the pits, just over half. And we have a speeder. Do you have a speeder? Caught that. Silent Volcano.
Yes, they will be changing laps. So now people have been struggling all day are gonna finally be able to start competing for real now. Currently there are 7 cars behind the pace car. And this time around, it's going to be green. How surprising. Was Millie Rock one of the people? It's a big move. Looks like it's just back to me. Looking at the pace now, pacing now. Yep, that is 7 cars still remaining in this race. 3 have exited. We are halfway through, and we are gonna go green here on lap 20 at Road America. I would also like to thank people who have come to watch. At one point we hit a record 8 viewers at one time, which is superlative for this channel, as they are coming around the final corner. Pace car is gonna come in. And we are green again here at Road America. Gavin getting a good start. And he's gonna break away from the rest of the pack for now, as I believe he pitted. He's pitted quite a few times. And it's clear that he wants to keep his tires fresh, as here comes Millie Rock. These two have been battling all race long. However, for what seems like the longest time, Gavin has always come short of Millie Rock as he gets a bad run off the hill climb. Both going into the carousel. Millie's going to take a wide approach. And he's going to have a good corner. Gavin goes wide. Checking the CC counts. Bacon has 26 corner cuts, which is the most, however. Oh, and 1T has 47. I believe he is coming close to the limit as he's changed cars for some reason. Oh, and there goes Millie running out wide. That's gonna, for him, as they come across the line for lap 22. Lots of lag. And Gavin is gaining ever so slightly on Millie Rock. He's gonna send it into the corner, and that was a bad idea. That's gonna cost Gavin more time, although he does get a really good second corner. Going up the hill. And there goes Soccer Monkey running out wide. And so does Silence Volcano. And 1T. However, they all manage to recover it, but then they lose a crap ton of time because of that mess up. Through the carousel, the two drivers of the day. Gavin. Oh, and there goes Millie getting a bit loose. Gavin got a bit loose on the carousel before, and now Gavin has a good run on Millie Rock. This is turning out to be a really good battle. Sector 2, yellow flag. And the two leaders are battling it out inside each other, or you could say side by side going into the final turn. Both get a good corner. And Gavin's gonna actually get the better run, maybe, or no, maybe he is. Oh, yes, he is. He's getting the better run right now. He's slowly gaining, and he's gonna send it again into turn 1. Again, gonna cost him time. However, it's not gonna cost much. This is a great battle between the two. And Millie's gonna pull in front. But Gavin's still there. They are still going after one another. This is intense as Gavin overtakes. And he's gonna run wide. Oh, and he loses a ton of momentum. He goes in the grass. And that's gonna cost him a lot. Gavin gets a good turn, though. Now going into the carousel. He clips the wall. Manages to keep it going. And he's going to get a really good run. Look at this. Gavin. Beautiful corner there. He's going to start gaining on Millie Rock. Into the turn. And he goes out wide again. He keeps sending the turns and it's doing nothing for him. He needs to start taking it more carefully, and that's something that you may need to, or a problem he may need to address in the future. Problem he may need to change by practicing a bit more. Nevertheless, both drivers have had a great race so far. For once, he's taking his time, Gavin, taking his time through the first corner. He's going to get a bit loose on the grass. Gonna cost him a bit of time. Both get a good turn there. Gavin making some mistakes, but almost instantly, he seems to be gaining back time by doing even better corners than Millie. These two have been battling out pretty much the entire race. Now the carousel is a place where he struggles a lot, but he goes out wide, but he manages to keep it going. Again going out wide. Going into the grass is going to cost him some time. Gets a good corner there, though. And there's a bit of lag, but we're back. And then coming into the final turn once more. Millie pulling more so ahead now. However, he hasn't pulled ahead by much. I don't even know. I think he may have lost time. Here comes Gavin. Gets a really good corner there. It doesn't end the apex, but continues to have momentum. These two are really, really pushing it. Especially Gavin. Currently 1T, after being a few laps down, is now in P3. And Bacon must have messed up while the first place battle was being focused on. And now he is all the way down in 7th place. Of course, as I've said, he was the pole sitter, and he's had a pretty rough race. However, you could say that he's known for being good in qualifying. However, he doesn't have the same skills during the event that matters the most. I haven't looked at chat in a while. I should probably do that. Yes, hello, grass. I do not smell. Sorry to those in chat. If you've been saying anything, I've been kind of focusing on the race. Millie Rock, what happened to Gavin? Gavin has fallen way behind. Oh, he's pitting. Gavin is pitting. This is now, I believe, either the 3rd or 4th time that he has pitted this race. He really wants to keep his tires fresh. And I think maybe he believes that he has the pace to catch up to Millie, even with older tires, and so the fresher tires will certainly give him an advantage, as Silent Volcano is gonna try and battle with Gavin for 3rd. 1T is all the way up in 2nd. What a comeback from him. The caution really helped him, and Sector 1 has a caution. I don't know what for. Likely a turn 1 incident. Turn is one of the most annoying. I can say that from experience. Sector 2 now has a caution. Millie Rock cruising down the back stretch, comfortably in the lead as he has been for almost this entire race. Checking the CC count. 1T has 60 cuts. And I'm gonna let them know. All right. 7-second penalty as we hear from race control. 7 seconds for 1T, who's currently in second. However, theoretically, if this the leaderboard stays the same, he should keep his second place spot. One T has turned on the consistency right here. I believe he's actually... I don't think he's lost time, so he's driving quite well now compared to him before. He said it was a problem with his car, and it may have well been, because now he's driving really good, as there's a car on the uphill climb, and I believe, yes, that is Silent Solo. And he can't get up the hill. This is a huge issue for him. And it's gonna cost him a lot, and now he is gone officially a lap down. And he's gotten out of the car. And it looks like he's gonna not drive the rest of this race. Yep, and he has left the game. Silent Solo becomes the 4th driver, I believe, to have retired from the race. Maybe the 3rd. And now I believe only 7. Yeah, I think he was the 3rd. Because now there is only 7 drivers left out of 10. Sachaya, Solo, and Chicken Poop all retired from the race. Gavin now 29 seconds behind, even on the fresher tires. Millie Rock just having an absolutely fantastic first race. And there goes somebody. It's Soccer Monkey battling it out with Millie. He went into the wall a bit, but really he went into the wall on that turn, but managed to save it and keep himself from going a lap down, however. And there goes Millie into the pits. I was about to say that it might not have been long before he was going to get lapped, but Millie has decided to pit. And here comes 1T to take the lead now. And it looks like Gavin is also going to take second place for the time being. Though people already know how good Millie Rock is on old tires. He's almost certainly going to be good on new tires. Even better on new tires. Is Gavin going to be able to make the overtake? No, he isn't. At least not for now. He's on the older tires, and he failed to make it to get in front of Millie. And Millie's going to retain second place. Although Gavin seems to be catching up on him. And he's going to make a big move. It's not going to stick, though. Once again, the two Titans battling it out. Gavin and Fortnite Millie Rock. Both have put up good performances. Once again, the carousel is going to catch Gavin, who goes into the wall and spins, and that's going to be a huge blow to his race hopes. That is a massive blow with 10 to go. One T going into the pits as well. Interesting decision from him. There's Sector 1. A yellow flag. As he goes to pit. And he needs to be quick here. Fortnite Millie back in the lead. And Gavin back in second. With 10 to go, or I should say 9 to go. Millie Rock really pulling away now. Sector 3, caution. To be honest, I don't know what the point of these sector cautions are. It's a question that I can't really answer. One T, and there goes Gavin again on the carousel, and that's gonna again cost him second place. And maybe, just maybe, that might be his hopes of winning over, unless somehow there's a caution called. There's very little he can do now. He's on old tires, and he's keeps messing up on that one carousel, which has been the catalyst for many crashes. And now Gavin, as soon as I say, is on old tires. He's coming into pit. Once again, very questionable decision. to go in instead of staying out. Although you could argue that there's no chance he would be able to catch up if he didn't get fresh tires, but that is a long pit stop, and that, I think we can say that might be his race hopes over. It's been a good start, however, it has been frustrating for the 4 car. Gavin X just messes up at the worst possible times, and nope, never mind. That was just a sector caution. I nearly jumped the gun there. I was about to say there was going to be a caution. That would have changed everything. And Gavin's slow. And you can tell he is frustrated. He wants a caution to come out really badly, but it's likely that's not going to happen. It would take a lot for a caution to be called. Millie Rock's 6 seconds ahead of 1T. 1T is actually gaining, although he still has that time penalty. He is on fresher tires, and of course, as I said, he is gaining, but again, oh, never mind! 1T going off in turn 2, and that's gonna likely cost him as well. A huge, huge wreck. And is that the caution? Yes, it is. There's the caution. 1T's wrecked. Wreck has called a caution. I know that was kind of sly for me. I feel like that should... But then, to be honest, I feel like that should be a caution at this point. One of the leaders getting into a massive wreck. And that's going to be the caution out. We can confirm. And this is going to be absolutely massive. Or is there a caution? No, there isn't. Never mind, there is not a caution. Pace car never went out. I don't even know what's happening anymore. 1T has a huge wreck. And now Silent Volcano has moved up into second. He's been in the back for most of the race. This would be, considering his performance today, second place would be a great finish, as we are about to come we are only at 6 laps to go. People want cautions, but they are just not gonna throw it. They're not gonna throw out cautions like candy. It's gonna take a lot more for cautions to be called than for one car to wreck. As much as I think it should be called a caution, you have to admit that one car wrecks don't really mean anything. But this is big for Silent Volcano. who is looking to, in his first race, get a podium after being in the back for most of the race. Oh, as he goes out wide there. Checking the CC count. Only 6 drivers left now. Or, I believe. Or maybe not. No, only... Wait, is that only 5 drivers? 1T still here. Volcano, Riker, Code Bacon. Yeah, there's still 7 people. Oh no. Gavin! Gavin has pulled out of the race. I don't know what he's doing. I don't know if I'm being premature on this. No, he has pulled out of the race. Despite running 3rd. It could get him good points, but now he's not even going to finish the race. It's been a rough night for him, but I am shocked. Unbelievable scenes. Now there's only 6 drivers remaining. Gavin, with a surprise DNF, just decides he's had enough with this track. And he just leaves the game. I mean, I have no words for it. I'm shocked. Something that I wouldn't do, even if I was last place. It would be kind of dramatic just to leave, because it's still quality points. He made a good first impression. Still needs to work on things, but I do not believe that rage quitting is the answer. But we can't stop him now. He's already gone. Soccer Monkey gonna inherit that 6th and final remaining spot, although he is still 3 laps down. We're already less than 5 to go, and it looks like Millie Rock, unless he has an insane mess up, it looks like he is going to win the first race of Season 3 in a stunning fashion, although he brakes late right here. But again, with his knowledge of the cars, he manages to hit on the brakes. He has been an outstanding driver. Team Penske looks like they have another winner on their roster. Not much action going on now since Riker has moved up into 3rd. 1T has crashed on the hill climb yet again, and it's gonna cost him the podium. A huge mishap, and now he spins as well. This is really, really bad for 1T. Is that only 5 drivers? No, 6. Still 6, I believe. Sorry if I'm switching a lot between cameras. Now Code Bacon battling with 1T for 4th. And Riker is trying to hold on to that podium position of 3rd place. Riker turning on the jets in the final few laps. This could be in his... And now there's a caution! Incredible scenes! What is going on here? A caution has just been called out of nowhere with 3 to go. It's going to likely be a 2-lap shootout for this victory. Millie's win isn't safe. He is still driving so well, but it may go up in smoke if he even messes up one time. That is a huge, huge call from race control. That is absolutely massive news for some of the other drivers as well. And it could be a bad, very bad thing for Millie, who has dominated this race. And yet, he may not even win it, because all it would take is one mess up. While it's unlikely, there's always a chance that it could happen. Up the hill, the pace car goes and the line with it. And one car is stuck on the hill. And a red flag is coming out. Something with the track is not right. And oh my goodness. There's a hole in the track and the car of 1T has just fallen through. And that is likely why the caution was called. Does that mean... I have a feeling he should get his car back. But if he doesn't, that's going to be absolutely dreadful. Nope, that's a DNF for 1T. Or at least for now. Crazy scenes as he's gone in the USAF car. And never mind, he is not going to get DNF'd. Alright, well, it looks like they're gonna get pacing now. Is Gavin in the car? Yes, he is! To be completely honest, I don't really agree with that. He shouldn't be able to leave. And then rejoin when he hears there's a caution. That's not really fair to the other drivers who have been racing hard this entire time. Don't know if they're going to be going green. Gavin is back on the field, I believe. This time around, they're going to go. It's going to be a 2-lap shootout. Gavin is going to start laps down as they go green again. Millie Rock in the middle of the pack, and who's that in front? Gavin goes out wide, and that's gonna kill him. 2 cars in the wall. Millie's back in the lead. It's gonna be a very interesting race to the finish. They're gonna send it. 1 car is gonna send it. Who was that? And now they spin. Soccer Monkey spins it, trying to get a fast corner, and Millie again pulling so far ahead already. And who is that in second place? I believe that is Riker Getsunara. Can he catch up to Millie, who has been fast all day long? This is going to be interesting, folks. A bad corner, sector 3 caution. 1 car is in the runoff area in the gravel. Millie gonna pull ahead. It's gonna be white flag at Road America. 1 more lap for Millie, who's had a stellar first race. All he needs to do is take it easy, which is likely what he is gonna do, and it's what he's been doing for most of this race. Up the hill he goes, and no mistakes there. That's 1 out of the 2 hard turns done. Into the carousel. He's not gonna mess up. He's got a huge lead. Silent Volcano's up into second. Down the straight. Into And there's a car in the sand. As Millie, second to last turn. Millie Rock, first race of the season, is gonna win in his debut race at Road America. It's a new generation of talent for Team Penske. What an absolutely stunning race. Complete domination. And Silent Volcano manages to pull off second place with Code Bacon's not... Oh no, Code... Everyone crossed the line. Code Bacon's getting the podium. A rough day for him. But at least he has something to celebrate. Millie Rock is your winner at Road America. And he definitely deserved it. No one could catch him the entire race. And they're gonna give Gavin. For some reason, Gavin is going to get third place. Are we not going to get interviews? Oh my god. Oh. Alright, hold on just one moment, as we will get Millie Rock in here, possibly for an interview. If we can actually bring them, or... Hold on a moment. Okay, I guess I'm going into race day for a moment. Oh, wait, hold on. Okay, never mind. Alright, if... Poppy, can you please, like, unmute Millie for a few secs so I can actually, like, talk to him? Yes, I know you can't talk, but I need you to unmute Millie. I want an interview with him. Or doesn't. Oh, you don't use your mic. Okay then. Never mind. Well, we're gonna get questions, or we're gonna talk with Millie Rock right here, our clear driver of the day and our race winner. Have you seeing that you were so consistent, I'm assuming you've practiced quite a bit, and do you think that this win is going to be important for the season and for your title hopes? You can take your time, by the way. All right, he says practiced, and he's taking it as a sign. That's some good stuff. And uh, you know that as a Team Penske driver, you take on quite a bit of responsibility, as this team is like basically associated with success, and um, seeing that you've got, and of course the win today shows that you have the talent that many past Penske drivers have had. And so my question to you is, do you think uh, that you could be the next Team Penske legend? Hello, Gavin. Yes, focusing is key. Um, and one more quick one. This win today was, or this race today was obviously your first, and it would have been cool if we could tap into your mic and hear your reaction, but like, or can you describe the feeling of winning in your first ever race in this league? Um, all right, yeah, very very happy. I can understand that. That is a feeling that it's gonna be, or that's a really that's a feeling synonymous with winning. Um, it was a great battle between Gavin and um, Millie for a while before Gavin left and then rejoined and then got podium. And so I guess we'll move on to Gavin then. Quick transition. I don't know if he's not even in the VC. Um, we'll just wait for him to get in VC. Oh, okay. Gavin, do you have a mic or no? Oh, okay. Well, of course, seeing that you had a great battle with a Millie Rock, you two are probably the best drivers out there. You qualified P2 and Fortnite qualified P3, so you guys have been really close to one another. At times you had the lead. Um, however, you seem to lack slightly lack a bit of consistency compared to Millie Rock. And how do you think you're going to improve your consistency in the future?
I'll pay attention more to pace than tires because I guess I was really worried about the tires, and that's why I was like pitting like really early and pitting like so much that like I kept on losing pace, and yeah, that's what caused me to lose.
And a bit of a weird situation. You left the game, and I don't know if that was because you disconnected or because um, you were just angry. So, can you explain what happened?
Well, I was starting to get bad Wi-Fi near the end because I had a lot of tabs open. So then I just started to like to slow down a little bit to fix some of that stuff. But then once I started like spinning out and I couldn't really like get the handle of the car, then I just like I don't know, I just left the game and had to take a breather, but then I joined back.
And I don't know. I don't know what the results are. It says the leaderboard. Yeah, um, you got P6 in the end, um, which still isn't bad. I mean, there were about 5 different DNFs or 4 different DNFs, um, and what do you think about the officiating today? Since there's very little cautions called, even for big wrecks.
Well, I think there should have been more in my opinion, but the leaders want to stay in the lead, the leaders want to win. But then at sometimes they gotta deal with some stuff that they don't want to deal with. So then that's why we had all these mixed ups, like, and all these like yays and like no's. But yeah.
And oh, and one final question. See, I don't know what the next race on the schedule is because it's kind of messed up. But uh, you had a relatively good race today until the end when you started having those problems, the Wi-Fi, the whole shebang. And I don't know. Are you sure that you'll be able to prevent things like that from happening again?
Yeah, I'll try to um I'll try to improve a lot. I'll try to not worry about things much, and I'll definitely like practice more and calm down a lot.
All right. Thank you, Gavin, and thank you, Millie, for interviews, and thank you all for watching today's race. It was a very, very interesting one here at Road America. Um, a lot of drama, a lot of uh, rage, I guess you could say. But to cap it off on that, we thank you for watching today's broadcast, and we hope to see you at the next race, which I'm still not certain. Uh, I'm still not certain where that's going to be, but hopefully it was not a bad start to the season. So there you have it. Season 3's season opener. Millie Rock is your winner at Road America. He's off to a great start, and same for Gavin as well. So farewell to the viewers and to the drivers and to everyone. This was an interesting experience. Thanks for watching.